Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Neliswa Lehlama, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, thank you very much for clicking on this video and just coming to check it out on what I'll be talking about today. Now today guys, I'm going to be talking to you on how to improve your life using a daily routine. So I'm going to be giving you guys a daily routine on how to improve your life. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, without wasting any further of your time, let's get right into today's video. Now, before we do that, please do remember to hit that subscribe button because it will really help me a lot to get my content out there. If you like this content, please do click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And please don't mind, ladies, if I keep on looking down because I wrote everything of mine here so that I won't forget anything. Number one would definitely be to wake up early, because one thing that I've noticed, if you wake up an hour earlier than the normal time that you normally wake up on, it really helps you, because I mean, that means that in a space of 7 days, you've already gotten 7 hours extra in your life. Now 7 hours extra in your life, that's a lot of hours, because there's a lot of things that you can do within that hour that you wake up each and every day before your actual waking up time. So it really helps to wake up early. Statistics say that people who wake up earlier are people who get the most done within the day. So if you are going to wake up and be up for the next 10 hours, you're not gonna get as much done compared to a person who wakes up 5 hours before you. So that means that they've got 15 hours and you've only got 10 hours. So really, like, waking up early really does help, and it also just puts you in that space. It puts you in that mood of being motivated, of being productive, because there's nothing worse than waking up at a later time, maybe waking up late and then you still have to go to work, or you're waking up late and you have to go somewhere, you have to do something. You just feel so tired and you feel so awful after that because you're already late. So waking up early definitely does do the trick. Now, number two, this has really helped me to improve my life. It is to play a podcast, or a motivational podcast, or an inspirational faith podcast. There's this other faith podcast that I watch each and every day, each and every time when I wake up, even during the day when I get time. It is from Teresa Viafore. She is the best when it comes to Christian, when it comes to faith podcasts. So I feel like when I listen to her podcast, her motivations and everything, like giving us tips on how we should tackle certain things in life, you know, how to be successful through Christianity, how to be successful through your faith, through God and everything. So like, if you like that kind of content, and if you like those kind of podcasts, you can definitely go ahead and just listen to that. They really do help lift your mood, especially if you wake up early and then you just watch them and then, you know, start your day in that kind of way. It really does help. And also praying also helps in the morning. Like, start your day with a prayer. So you can pray, you can listen to a podcast, or you can listen to a podcast and pray, or pray and listen to a podcast. Because honestly, when it comes to feeding your spiritual being, it really doesn't matter how many times you do that. Just do it so that you can feel good, so that you can feel whole. Because one thing that I've noticed, the moment that I try and satisfy the flesh, the spirit just, it's not at peace at all. So I have to do it for both of them. I need to satisfy the flesh, and I also need to satisfy the soul, because the spirit, yeah. So, and also number three, it is to have a slow morning while preparing for work or preparing for whatever errands that you're going to run, because there's nothing more nicer than arriving early at work or preparing to go to work, and you're not late and you're not rushing to work and you're not rushing to get your things done. Like, your mind is just at ease, your body's at ease, and it's more fun to do things when you've got time, you know, like compared to when you now have to rush, you now have to comb your hair, you now have to dress the kids or make breakfast, or you just put them, you know, like there's just a lot of chaos in the morning. So it really does help to have a slow morning. And while you're preparing for your husband, for your children, for yourself, for work, for whatever it is that you have on that day. Number four, It is to plan your goal and start from a daily to a weekly to a monthly and into a yearly. So divide your goals into those different forms. Now that is where you plan for yourself for that. Okay, on Mondays I'm going to do the laundry, and then on Tuesdays I am going to be doing the errands, like running your errands, like going to buy groceries, going to the store, buying groceries, doing all of that. And then on Wednesdays I'm paying the bills, because that's also important. Like there are certain bills that you would forget to pay because you're trying to do everything all at once, you know. So like if you've got weekly bills or whatever bills that you have to pay, you can put them there. On Wednesdays I'm paying bills. On Thursdays I'm going to do this and this and this, and see I'm visiting friends, you know. Like Fridays it's our night out, we are going to have dinner maybe. You know that Fridays are just for whatever fun activities that you have with your family or with your partner. And then Saturdays, you know that, okay, Saturdays we're doing this. So it's very nice to actually plan your day and just plan your goals for the week. So it's daily, weekly, and then monthly. Monthly, that's where you now do like goals that you can do per week. Like this week I want to get this done, next week I want to get this done, following week, fourth week, then the month is over. And then you're gonna have yearly goals. Yearly goals are the kind of goals that I am making right now, that I really want them to be successful. I want them to be a reality, that I want them to be a reality by this time next year, which is June 2025. So those are my yearly goals. I'm already having them down, and I'm already starting them, and I'm already doing them, like taking steps and actions towards those goals. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. So if you feel like that's gonna work for you, just jot them down, get a diary, write them down, and you will see they will definitely work, because I'm doing them right now and they are working. Now, number 5 is to keep the right company around you. Now, when I say the right company, I mean the right people, the right friends, the right family, because as much as those people, you can feel like they're right for you, but they need to be people that can support you, people that you can look up to for support, and people that you can look up to for advice. Because when you're trying to improve your life, that's one thing that you need. You need people that are positive around you. You don't need people who are negative, people who see only the bad things in you, or people who talk behind your back and say that, what is she doing? Is she trying to start a business? Does she think that it's gonna work? It's not like those kind of people. You don't need those kind of people around you. So make sure that you have the right company around you. That really does help. Now, number 6, this one I've really thought about it and thought like it's very true, because as you grow, your goals have to grow with you. Because one thing that I've noticed is that I used to have goals back when I was 20 years old. Then the goals have changed when I got to 25. When I was 25, now the goals were now different. And then when I got to 28, which is now, my goals are also different, you know. So like as you grow, your goals change. So it is best to keep on learning, keep on updating yourself, because I mean, one thing about life right now, nowadays, people are just learning a lot of things. People are upgrading their skills. People are doing a lot of reading. People are doing a lot of improvement in their lives, like improving themselves. So it is also important for you to actually grow with your goals. If your goal was to buy a car 5 years ago, and if you have bought that car, now also dream of new goals. Maybe you now want to change that car and get it a more fancier car or more nicer car than whatever car that you've got. So that means that those are the goals that are changing. Back then, it used to be a Polo TSI, but then now, maybe you now want to buy a Lamborghini. So that's what I'm trying to say. Goals, they do change. So as you grow, your goals grow as well. And please do not forget to learn. Whatever you do, never stop learning, because this world is going into a very digital platform very soon. I mean, the AI, like today I was just learning a lot of things. I was on TikTok, I was on YouTube, learning a lot of things when it comes to AI, artificial intelligence. Guys, it is the future, because I even tried to make videos using an AI software, and literally like it was working. You know, I just type in the topic that I want, type in whatever, edit, do everything, and then I get a final video. You know, I just type in whatever that I'm requesting the AI to do, and then they give me the video with the voice. I don't say anything. You know, my job is just to type in the keywords, and then they generate everything. Then I save it and then upload it to wherever I want to upload, whatever platform, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Those videos are done by AIs. So AI is the future. Learning is the future. Upgrade yourself, upskill yourself, especially as women. The moment we get older, the moment we have children, the moment we get married, we stop learning, which is not the right way to go. No, ladies, in this channel, we are going to learn how to learn. We are going to learn how to grow. We are going to learn how to improve ourselves, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to improve ourselves, ladies. So never stop learning. Number 7, I wrote this down. I was actually thinking about it when I was writing it. It is, if your goals are not in order with each other, then you are not going anywhere. Now, number 7 is your goals, they need to be in order with each other. Now, what this means is you cannot be trying to lose weight and you are not eating or exercising according to a person who wants to lose weight. And you cannot say that you want to be a content creator and then you are not creating content. You know, so your goals, they need to be in order with each other. And that just basically means that your goals need to be in order with each other. So if you're planning to lose weight, then your goal is to eat healthy, is to exercise. As a person who's going to lose weight, as a person who wants to lose weight, you see, so your goals, they all have to be hand in hand. They have to be in alignment with each other so that you can know where you're going. Because the moment your goals are just all over the place and you're planning to live overseas while you are planning to live in South Africa, like, it's just a lot of mix up when it comes to goals. So your goals really have to be in order with each other. Now, number 8 is to see and imagine yourself living the dream that you have envisioned. Now, doing this can help if you have a vision board. A vision board can help you a lot, where you can see yourself doing things like, let's say, for example, when you make a vision board, you can just get like pictures. Some people go as far as printing out pictures and then putting their faces on that picture and then putting on a vision board. So whatever, like, if whether it's a business that you want to start, or it's your dream body that you want to have, or you want to have a house, a certain type of house, everything you can just put on your vision board and then write little notes next to it when you want to achieve it, so that you can have a time set for your goals to be achieved. Because now that's another thing, you cannot have goals that you can achieve in 20 years time. Well, it is possible to have that. I mean, I can say that I want, by the time when I retire, to have a comfortable retirement. I want to have this much, to have saved this much, to have done this. Now that is a long-term goal. But then if I'm talking about a goal like buying a house, buying a car, I'm talking about it's a long term, but then it's a shorter goal. Like, it's a more closer goal, because I want to be in my house as soon as possible. I want to have my own car as soon as possible. So yes, so like, just imagine yourself in that kind of situation that you are planning for. Because I see myself having a house in the Drakensberg, because I live next to Drakensberg. So I want to have a house there in the Drakensberg, and I want to drive a Mercedes GLE, you know, like, just like those kind of visions. I want to have a business. I want to grow my business. I want to have passive incomes. I want to have property that I've invested in, that I've built, or whatever it is. Like, just being in all sources of money, like all sources of incomes. Those are the kind of dreams that I want. Those are the kind of goals that I'm working towards. So you can also have those type of goals for yourself. But the most important thing is to imagine yourself so that you can work towards what you're already seeing in your mind. Now for number 9, I want you, by the end of this year, or let me say by the 1st of January, I want you to be saying to yourself or telling somebody that 2024 was the best year. Now, for you to say that, Now for number 9, it is an interesting one. Now this one, I thought about it also myself. I was like, okay, now for this one, if I was to say to someone in 2025 next year, let's say for like January 2025, if I was to say to someone that 2024 has been the best year of my life, what would need to happen in 2024 to make it the best year of my life? So whatever it is that would make it that will make 2024 the best year of my life, those are the things that I want you to write down. Those are the things that I've written down, that I thought about and said, okay, if I was to tell someone that 2024 was the best year of my life, what would need to happen? Would I need to have a house? Would I need to have a car? Would I need to have lost weight? Would I need to have passive incomes, maybe 10 streams of incomes? Would I need to have taken care of my family or built my family a beautiful house? Like, what would be that? Now, those are the things that I wrote down on my diary. Everything that I thought would make 2024, make me say that 2024 was the best year of my life, those are the things that I wrote down in my diary, in my journal. So I am going to be going through them each and every day and seeing that, okay, I've now passed this part, passed this goal. I now have to go to the next level. Go to this one, go to this one. Take it off, take it off. And trust me, you can take it off. It is possible to take it off if you just put your mind to it. Now, number 10, it's one thing that I've also taught myself to do. I just thought, okay, I can do things, or I think I can do things on my own. But then how about I go back to my maker? How about I go back to my creator and ask him? Because as much as we plan, but God decides for us. So how about I include him in my plans and then tell him that if you think that this is good for me, please do make it successful. Please do make it a success. But then if you think that is not right for me, then it's okay. I can let it pass. Please let it pass. But so what I'm trying to say is always invite God into your goals, into your dreams, to God. Always invite God into your goals, into your plans, because that will help you to talk to him about your goals, and then that will help you for him to listen to you and talk back to you. Now, how is he going to do this? Now, if God plants an idea in your mind, it's not everyone who has the same idea as you. So for the fact that it's in your mind, that means that God planted it there. So use it wisely, because that is your God-given talent. That is your God-given gift that God gave to you. Because the things that I wrote down in my diary, it's not the same things that maybe you wrote down or 5 other people have written down. You know, so everyone is unique. Everyone has their own goals. Everyone has their own time for those goals to come alive. You know, so we are all different. So whatever it is, if God plants that seed in you, if he plants that idea in you, it is your job to take it, nurture it, water it until it becomes a fruit, or until it becomes whatever it is, a biggest watermelon, everything that you can imagine. So invite God into your life, invite God into your hopes and your dreams and your goals. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, before I forget, before I end this video, I just want to remind you to please write down your goals. Write down your goals, because if the goals stay only in your mind, you will not achieve them. But then if they are jotted down somewhere where you can see, them, you know, like when I look at mine right now, I look at them right now, they're here, I can see them, you know. So it's different from just having them in my mind, where because in my mind they can stay there, I can forget them sometimes, but then if they're in my diary and I go through my diary each and every day, then I can see those goals. I can see that, okay, I've done this, now I need to go to the next step. So if you like this content, thank you very much for watching it until the end. And if you did like it, please do subscribe and leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought. And if you know anyone who would like this type of content, please do share it. And yeah, like hopefully they can also come into this channel and just check it out and see and also improve, because here in this channel we just want to improve ourselves as women. We want to grow, we want to see ourselves achieving our best goals, our best dreams. So whatever it is that you have, write it down and work towards it. Thank you very much for watching my video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.